What's up? Headed out to Bedford, Indiana for the first leg of the, I think it's the Northern Triple Crown IBO tournament. I don't even know if it's Northern, Southern, what it is, but we're headed up to shoot some video for ABB, and got a couple cool interviews lined up with Dan McCarthy and some other pros. Try to get some tips and tricks for you guys out there. So just loading up. Brandon just got here, and head on the road about 6 hours. We'll be in Bedford, Indiana. Get our hotel room, try to get some rest, and then bow shoot tomorrow. So should be cool. Bow junkies, thanks for joining us here today. I am at the Bedford IBO Triple Crown shoot out here in Bedford, Indiana, and we wanted to pull aside a few ABB pro staff shooters and just hear their point of view and get some ideas from them as to why they choose to partner up with ABB. And today I am standing here with the famous Mr. Bill Eppert. Mr. Bill, I appreciate you coming out and spending just a minute of your time with us. Tell the world a little bit about why what it is about ABB that you choose to partner up with them, and who you shoot for, and kind of stuff like that.
Well, I hooked up with Jerry probably 5 years ago. I met Jerry. I'm a contract shooter with Precision Shooting Equipment, and I've been with them for over 32 years. And naturally, ABB, they make our strings for the plant in Tucson, Arizona. So we formed a relationship, and it makes the best bowstrings out there. And the bows and the technology is phenomenal.
They've come a long way, haven't they?
It's amazing, and to be accurate. And we've been very successful over the years in hunting and in tournament archery. We're a 3-time national team champion, and going for the 4th time this year.
That's awesome.
ABB, and it's not just the tournament action we do. I'm also with Mossy Oak Pro Staff for 25 years, and I get out and chase critters through the woods with them. That's
the best part, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, this is fun, but that's still where the heart of it all goes to.
Well, this is the thing, everybody says, why? I do seminars, over 40 seminars a year, and I just got done doing 8 television shows turkey hunting, and they say, why do you shoot this tournament stuff? It's to prepare myself for the upcoming hunting season.
Okay.
And you're shooting 3D archery, you're shooting animals in unmarked distances, and how can you get any better practice going through the woods?
How blessed are you that not only do you shoot a bow for a living, but you're living your dream?
Well, I've been doing this a long time, and I'm very blessed. I wouldn't be here with the people that surround me, like Pete Shepley and PSC, Jerry Mullet with ABBS, and America's Best. And without them guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And like I say, 32 years with Shipley, that's a long time.
Yeah.
And
he's paved the way for a lot of people.
He has. He paved the way for me. I mean, we're good friends, but he allowed me the opportunity, and I promoted his product for a long time, and he promoted me and allowed me to. I've taken a lot of critters with a bow, from lions to elephants to rhinos, and I've been to New Zealand. I've been all over the world shooting animals with a bow and arrow, and guys like him and Jerry and some other people that made it happen for me. So I'm very blessed, very blessed. If
there was one piece of advice you could give a new shooter, whether it's here on the tournament trail, or whether it's as a new shooter, as a bow hunter, what would that one piece of advice be?
Get your bow set up correctly and use good equipment. A lot of people, when they first start out, the bow doesn't fit them correctly, and they think it's the bow right away. Well, it might be your setup right away. Go to a professional. And believe me, at America's Best, he's also got a shop. And these guys in the shop are professionals. They're good. They're
out here on the tournament trail.
That's exactly right. They not only build the strings, but they shoot the strings.
Absolutely.
They know what they do. And when you go to get your first setup, let the bow fit you correctly. You want to shoot the bow and not let the bow shoot you. And that's a big thing when you're archery. Archery is about repetition, doing the same thing every time to get those groups tight. Your setup's got to be right, so go to professional and get that done correctly, and archery will be a fun sport for you.
Awesome. Well, listen, thank you so much for taking 5 minutes out of your day. I know you want to get out of the sun and get in there and get a hot dog, but we appreciate it. Hey, for all you bow junkie fans out there, get over to PSE, get over to Mr. Bill's, you know, find him on, are you on Facebook or anything like that?
I got a website, Facebook. I do 40 seminars all over the country, and Mossy Oaks website, Bow Blitz, you name it.
Awesome, awesome. Well, listen, we appreciate it, guys, and we'll be back with some more right after this. Hey bow junkies, we are here with the infamous ornery Ricki from, what are you gonna call it? Not Zanesville, Ohio. Where are you from? Cricksville, Ohio. How'd you shoot today? How'd you shoot all weekend?
I shot decent for being out of the game for a couple years.
Okay.
I've had a couple arm surgeries, so it's nice to get back and get out.
Nice. Just real quickly, why do you choose to shoot ABB strings, or what, you know, what is it about them that you like and why you choose to shoot them?
I started shooting ABB strings because I was hanging out with a lot of people that shot ABB strings back in '08, and they're local, they're from Ohio, and they're awesome, and it's been, I met everybody before I started shooting for them, and I love the camaraderie and the group and hanging out with everybody, and I always know somebody wherever I go.
It's kind of an elite group of people and stuff like that, especially when you have people like Chance and Dan shooting for them.
Right.
You kind of know, obviously, that the product speaks for itself then. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us, Ricki, taking a little bit of your time. Are you headed home or what?
I'm going to hang out for a little while.
Hang out for a little bit, stay out of the sun, right?
Yeah.
Well, thanks. Good luck the rest of the weekend. If you're done, if you're headed home, be safe.
Yes, thanks.
Okay, bow junkies, I told you it was coming. Here it is. I am the one and only world champion, Dan McCarthy. Pulled him off the side. He just got off the course. How'd you do so far?
I did horrible.
Keep it real. What was the biggest struggle that you, I mean, is it the heat? Is it
No, it wasn't anything, one thing. I just one of those days where I couldn't put it together. I mean, it seemed like I made good shots and had some, you know, just numbers were a little off,
right.
And I'd make a bad shot with a perfect number, and I just couldn't hit them. You know, I shot all around them. Just had one of those days. Sometimes the days that you miss by just a little bit are more frustrating than the days where you're having just a horrible day.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, listen, I know that, you know, everybody that knows you and knows Hoyt and knows everything else knows that you could choose any bow manufacturer, any string manufacturer in the world you'd like to partner with. Why did you choose ABB?
Actually, a long time ago, when you guys were just getting started, is when I started shooting your guys' stuff. And I know Jerry contacted me and asked me to try them. And at the time, I was out of a contract, and I was actually in between contracts. And I thought, you know, I'm all for the sport and growing companies and whatever.
Yeah.
So I was going to give him some feedback, and I tried the strings, and it was actually me and Chance that tried them, and they were phenomenal strings. And I mean, it was actually better than what I've been using. And I mean, for me, for this job, it's a no-brainer. I mean, I want the best strings I can get.
Yeah, it's kind of a cliche, but their whole slogan of peace of mind is priceless is, I mean, that's what you do. You know what I mean? And to have that security of knowing that that's the last thing in the world you have to worry about when you're at full draw is probably a big deal to you.
Yeah, and I mean, they were spot on. They were, you know, perfect lengths. Serving sizes are perfect. End servings, everything is great. Separation, stretch, stability, all of it was good. I mean, I've always been impressed with
Awesome. So Dan, listen, I appreciate the 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I hope the rest of your weekend goes good, and we'll see you next time, buddy.
All right,
thanks, buddy.
Thanks.
Okay, bow junkies, we just got done with Dan. I am here right now with world champion Chance Bowbeff. Chance, how'd you do?
I did all right. I shot really well.
Okay.
I just had a couple of mistakes throughout the course that, you know, tend to cost you a little more than they should.
What was your biggest obstacle out there as far as, was it heat? Was it the the rhythm?
Mine's just the yardage. This is the first 3D I've shot this year.
Okay.
And I haven't looked at as many targets as the other guys, and I'm trying to catch up more than anything.
Okay. Well, as obviously we're in the ABB booth, I wanted to ask you, for everybody out there that's searching for strings and stuff like that, you and Dan could choose any string material, any manufacturer on planet Earth. Why did you choose to partner up with Jerry and America's Best Bowstrings?
I really like the product. The strings and cables to me are one of the most important parts of a bow.
Okay.
They keep everything together. Without, if something moves on them throughout the day in this heat or whatever, it'll cost you big. And I like to be able to rely on what I put on my bow to last me all season without having to mess with it.
It's a huge, it's probably, I would say, from the feedback that we get, it's the most underrated piece of equipment you have.
It is. It really is. People buy a bow and it's got factory strings and cables on it. They just don't realize what they are.
Right.
If you get an aftermarket set of strings like America's Best, they are essentially the best part of the bow. They keep it together. They keep it tuned. They keep everything where it should be, and that way it can hit where you want it to, shot after shot.
Yeah. Listen, man, thanks so much for taking 5 minutes out. I appreciate it. It was awesome meeting you. Now, are you done?
No, we've got 10 targets tomorrow.
You got 10 targets tomorrow.
A little bit of work to do.
All right, brother. Well, good luck, and have a safe trip home, and I'll see you probably at the next one.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. Okay, so we are now with the better half of the Bowbeth family, and this is Emily, correct?
Yes.
So how did you do? How are you doing?
Not very well today. I misjudged a little bit, so.
What's been the biggest obstacle out there? Is it the heat? Is it the rhythm? What's going on?
Just not judging well.
Just
pretty much
straight up, not judging well.
Just struggled with my first 10. It was
Awesome.
A little rough.
Well, hey, listen, I asked your husband the same question that I'm going to ask you. You guys could choose any string on planet Earth to choose to shoot. Why did you guys decide to partner up with Jerry and ABB?
Honestly?
Yeah, honestly, that's what they want. They want honesty.
Yikes, I'm not really sure how to go there. It was the very first, actually it was about 6 years ago, very first shoot I ever went to was the IBO Worlds. And
Okay.
I heard America's Best was the best string, and it was just at the beginning when they started getting big, and I ordered it. I didn't even shoot it, and I went to IBO Worlds and I won it in the hunter class. And so ever since then, I had no peep rotation, and I just really like it.
Don't fix what ain't broke, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, listen, Emily, it was awesome meeting you. Good luck the rest of the weekend.
Thank you.
Do you have, what, 10 more tomorrow?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, good luck.
Thank
Nice
you.
meeting you.
Thank you very much.
And we'll see you around the corner.
All right.
Thanks. Bow Junkies, I'm here with Jeremy Green, the CFO at ABB, and I wanted to pull him off. He just got off the range, I don't know, probably half hour ago.
Yeah.
So he's sick and tired of being in the sun, gonna steal 5 minutes of his time. And I wanted you guys to get from the horse's mouth kind of, what it is about ABB that makes them special. So Jeremy, real quickly, tell me a little bit about how do you guys pride yourselves in being different from all the other string manufacturers that are out there?
Probably the biggest difference is everything's handmade.
I mean handmade.
Handmade. From start to finish, there is no machines involved whatsoever. Quality is a huge factor in making strings. That's why our pro staffers shoot it. They want something that they can depend on. No peep rotation, no creep, no stretching, no serving separation. That's quality to us, to a T. Is
there something new that you guys are coming out with that you'd like to, maybe get the word out, like maybe a new material or something like that?
Yeah, we've had some other competitors jump right on the 8190 material bandwagon. We want to do our own testing first before we put it right out there saying, yeah, we're going to use 8190.
And we actually at Bow Junkie have been using 8190 for a couple months now, and I can tell you the stuff is sick.
Yeah, great material. Great material.
Okay.
And that's what we'll be using majority of the time.
Awesome. And they can still get all the colors and all that stuff?
All the colors are available.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Tell me real quickly just how proud of you are or how proud of your pro staff are you, as you know, as being corporate in ABB, that you have that group of people out there representing your product?
Well, it's a bonus that we have some of the best shooters in the world.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt, does it?
Literally, the best shooters in the world shoot our product, but they are everyday guys. You can approach them as if it was just a stranger on the street, and they would help you in any way they can. So, you know, that speaks for itself.
Yeah, and there's no difference in the product that Chance is shooting than Sally coming right off the street getting it. It's the same material. It's not like they're getting special treatment. It's the same material. It's the same professional quality going into Chance's strings and Dan's strings as it is anybody else's. That's awesome.
The same steps are taken. There is no difference. Everybody gets the best product we can produce.
Okay, well, listen, I'll quickly ask you, because you're standing here and I won't take up too much more of your time, but let me give me a piece of advice. If I was, you know, I've been a bow hunter for a long, long time, and I'm thinking about maybe taking the plunge and entering a tournament or something like that. You are kind of new to the tournament side of it as far as competition goes. What piece of advice did somebody give you that you took and has helped you?
I'm definitely still learning.
Okay.
There's a long way to go. My best piece of advice is for any archer that wants to do competition, use what you feel comfortable. You know, we claim to be the best string maker out there, but that might not be what's for you. And I truly believe you use what you're comfortable with, you'll succeed.
Awesome. Jeremy, thank you so much. Have a good weekend.